Lindsay. Lindsay. Whose birthday is it? It's your birthday. It's my birthday, I can cry if I want to. Or you can play if you want to. So, we are going to have a little trip away, a night away with Lindsay for her birthday. Where are we going? I don't know. I'm going to choose some place at random and we're going to go. And Lindsay is going to have some fun, have some cake, have some balloons, and play with some toys. And we're going to check out the place that we stay. But like I said, I have absolutely no idea where we are going. Wow, so I'm not even sure if I'm in the right place. Braidlaw Farmhouse. That doesn't sound like the place I'm staying at. Anyway, we booked a place in Scotland, which is about 2.5 hours, around about 2 hours and 40 minutes. And it's like a little hut.
Your destination is on the left.
And there you go, my destination is on the left, but I'm not sure if this is the destination. I need to find out. Yeah, so this must be the place, I'm guessing. Call that number. Braidlaw Farmhouse. So according to booking.com, this is the right place. There's a code for the door, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got inside. This is the right place. So we are here. So yeah, as you can see, here are the huts, and we are staying in one of these bad boys. And I'll tell you how much they cost at the very end. It's not cheap, but it's for my daughter's birthday. But damn, how quiet, how peaceful, how nice. I feel sorry for those two though, because on the way up here I had a case of the farts. My farts were cracking. That was because I had a breakfast wrap this morning. It was good, but it's caused me to fart like a trooper. Right. You will be staying in the Grey Connemara. If you follow the path from the car park, it's at the top. It's the top hut on the left. Right, so the top hut on the left. On the left. God, I can't even speak. It's quite funny because I didn't really want to come all the way to Scotland for one day, but whatever, that'll be cool. Right. The top hut on the left. Well, this is the left. Don't know if this is the right one. Number 3, hut number 83, that says. Hut 83. So anyway, the one that I've booked has a hot tub, as you can see right here, and apparently you can get it pre-filled and heated and blah 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 for an extra £20. But actually I just noticed the email from the owner of this place, so obviously we're not going to do that. But I'll figure out how to do it myself, I hope. Because I want to jump in there later. It'd be quite cool to do a bit of skinny dipping, huh? Or skinny hot tubbing. My dad did it once at 6 a.m. in the morning in a different place. And there were people out walking the dogs and he couldn't get out of the hot tub. And he was stuck in there for about an hour and a half. And he couldn't get out because he was butt naked. And there was pictures to prove it too. Okay, so I'm going to figure out how to get into this place and then we'll have a look around. Success. I'm not going to tell you what the code is. It was actually a code to get in on the gate at the front, at the entrance. But I didn't see it because I didn't check my emails as I was driving down here. So let's go inside and check this bad boy out. The missus and the baby are getting ready, so they'll be in soon. We have a little fire pit here, which is nice. And apparently there's wood somewhere. I saw it in the email. I need to have another look at that. But yeah, sitting out here enjoying the view. It's a shame it's not overlooking some animals, but it's got a nice view of the mountains over there. And a table there to have some snacks and a cup of coffee. And a beer. I've got a bottle of wine actually. So yeah, here we are inside. Now this place was a little bit more expensive than the other ones they've got on offer. It's a bit bigger and it has a hot tub. I could have got a smaller place with a hot tub, which would have been about £30 cheaper. But I got this one because it's a bit bigger, but it's not really that big, is it? But walking up the bank, I did see the other one that looked tiny. Yep, so we're definitely in the right place. And things looks like we can bring dogs. No smoking, good, because I don't smoke. Parking, yeah. Wi-Fi, excellent. We got free Wi-Fi. I will do some work later, so that's a bonus. I do have mobile data though. Instructions for the stove, instructions for the sofa bed. Oh, so it's a sofa bed. I guess if we have an argument, one of us could sleep on there. Barbecue, charcoal. You can buy it on site for £3. Fair enough. Bins. Meet the animals. I guess you can go and see the animals. Huh? There's a horse just out there. Public transport. We don't need that. We've got a car. Instructions for the hot tub. Well, I'll have to have a read of that later. Yeah, there's some things to read here. Things to do. I'll have to have a look at some of this stuff. We're only here for one night, but you know, we could still do something tomorrow when we check out. Places to eat. Yeah, places to eat. Nice. Some shops. Tesco and Lidl. Yeah, we could buy some food there. And maybe have a barbecue. Some other bits and bobs there. Yeah, that's it. This fire assessment. Hopefully we won't need to deal with that. Okay, let's have a little look and see what we've got in here. Oh, there's the bathroom and toilet, which was nice and warm in here. Nice little frosted window so people can't see you doing your business. It opens up and you can look outside, and there's my car over there in the distance. Yeah, oh nice. Little sink here. So cute little sink. It's like a caravan, isn't it? The hood is quite similar to a caravan, a little bit smaller though. A very old style, traditional chain for the toilet. Look at that. Ooh, it's got the sound, it's very loud though. Oh, you can't come in here and have a shit without anybody knowing. It's fact, I think the entire campsite would hear you go to the toilet with that one. They'd be saying, oh, that's them having a shite or a pee. Well, this is quite nice. A nice shower right here. It's very clean, which is fantastic. This place must have been built recently, perhaps. Maybe it's not been built all that long ago. Yeah, ooh. I can't wait to jump into that. This one just turns on the pressure. Ooh, it's quite powerful. That'll definitely get the grime off you. Ooh, nice power shower. Ooh, yeah, I want that in my house. My shower's a bit naff, to be fair. I need to get it updated. Another nice tap here. Very stylish. Oh, it's very, very clean, which is expected, huh? Especially the price you pay for it. Couple of plates there, some bowls, some glasses. Oh yes, glasses for my wine later when I jump in that hot tub. Kettle. It's very cute, very small, very cute. It's hard for me to open it. I actually damaged my hand a few weeks ago. I was working at Psychopath in Newcastle, and I injured my hand while doing my thing, while acting. Yeah, I do it every year, 4 years in a row. Look at that Brazilian coffees. Is that free? Or do you have to pay for that? Oh, I wouldn't mind trying some of that. There must be a coffee press there. Some tea. But yeah, I've been working at Psychopath for 4 seasons now. And oh yes, chocolate and some fruit and a nice toaster as well. Look at this. Knives just hanging there. How is that even possible? Magnetic. Look at that magnetic knife holder. It's a bit dangerous though, I think. Especially with a kid running around. But it is quite nice though. I don't think it's suitable for having children, but I think it's a really cool idea. But yeah, I worked at Psychopath for 4 seasons now, and I was a clown for 3 seasons, and this season I was a drill sergeant. 2 lights there, and I was a drill sergeant / infectee from a zombie bite. Oh, this is a nice sofa. And I was a captain of the maze this year, and it was quite fun. I enjoyed it. So this is the bed. Check it out. The bedroom, should I say? Check it out. A bit dark. Let's put the light on. Ooh, this is also quite cozy. Look at this. This is really cozy. Waking up in the morning and getting that view out the window. Cool. I just hope we don't wake up to someone walking around in the nude. But yeah, it's quite a nice view. Oh, it's really nice in the summer. I bet this looks beautiful. I don't know how you could probably afford to stay here more than one night. Get a good salary, or this is like your trip for the year. Nice lamp. Look at that. What's in here? Probably nothing. Oh, there's something. There's something. There's some cards. Ooh, wow. What's this? Oh, it's a dryer. That's cute as well. Everything's quite small, but I guess you need to when you have a compact place like this. This is quite nice. Nice pillows. Nice towels. The bed sheets look so comfortable. This is so cute. And the door, I guess it slides, does it? Yeah, it does. It's a sliding door. I bet you this place was expensive to put together. Yeah, everything looks spanking new. I'm guessing it hasn't been built all that long because it's on a farm, and I'm guessing perhaps the owner of the farm might own these places. Great way to make some extra money. here and just enjoy the rain if it rains outside, or just if you know having a few minutes to kind of relax and it's very cold out, you could just sit here. Let's have a look inside these cupboards. What's that? Oh, that's quite cute as well. A little cutlery set. Oh no, hang on, it's a barbecue set. It's got, even got a little lighter there as well. Got a little oven. This is also quite cute. Oh, it's a microwave, not an oven. This is also quite cute. Everything's so compact. We've got a lot of pans in there as well. Everything is just spotless. Look at this. It just makes you wonder if they've been used. Oh, you can see some marks at the bottom, I guess. It's absolutely spotless. And yeah, little brush there in case you make a bit of a mess. Got bin bags, some stuff to do the dishes. Usually you have to buy stuff like that yourself, but again, I guess with the money you pay for this place. Oh, some cutlery there, some bowls. In the fridge, this is some milk in here. There is. Do they supply you with milk? That's a first. So they have traditional yogurt. Well, it hasn't been opened, is it? Complimentary as well? Or surely not. I'm guessing you have to pay for the yogurt. Maybe they make it. You know, maybe the milk here obviously comes from the farm, perhaps. And there's also some ice in there as well. That's unusual. Little socket down there too, I guess, in case you need to plug something in. But yeah, quite a nice little place. Quite cozy. Looks like you've got a thermostat there as well. And over here, what's that? I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to touch it. Looks like a light. Might be a night light. And what's this on the floor? Instagram. Leave us a review. Yeah, well, that's what this video is all about. Giving you a review of the place. I might actually tag this video in my review, and they can watch it. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to see if there's anything. Ooh, there's a bit of dirt there. But I'll turn my nose up at that. A couple of chopping boards. Oh, it's so clean, so nice. I like it. I'm gonna find out if I have to pay for the coffee, pay for the yogurt. But yeah, it's so far so good. So yeah, I'm gonna try and knock up a hot tub at some point. Maybe do a fire pit. Maybe even do a barbecue if we go and get some food. But yeah, it's so peaceful. Yeah, this hut here, I thought it was like a really small place, but it's actually not somewhere that you can stay. It's got solar panels on the top, and it looks like that's the Wi-Fi there. So maybe the Wi-Fi is outside. Perhaps it's covering the entire area. But yeah, you've got different sizes cabins, but I'm trying to really see the difference between ours, which is that one there, and other ones. Because there's one that is smaller with a hot tub, which was a bit cheaper. I'm trying to justify the amount of money extra I paid. That might be the one there, the smaller one. I think it looks a bit smaller. Oh, there she is, coming out now with the suitcase. Oh wow, someone's so strong. Someone's so strong. Huh? Okay, so I've just put some of the things in our hut, And now I'm going to go and rescue the baby who's still in the car. I'm not sure if she is sleeping, so we're going to find out. But yeah, I'm still trying to justify the price difference. I'm guessing there must be some kind of difference if you walk inside of them. But the missus has just walked into this caravan. Into this hut. By mistake, thinking it was ours. And it's a bit different. You know. Is it really different? I'm not sure. Let's have. So, you know, there's the bedroom. And there's no wall dividing it. She walked into it, so I'm going to have a quick look. Oh, no, she hasn't gone in there at all. She lied. Unless she meant that she tried to go in there. So let's go and get the baby. Yeah, look at this here. Nice little area. Quite peaceful. Obviously, you need to have a car to get here. And I don't know if there's all that much to do. But anyway, let's get the baby. Sure away. There she is. Lindsay. 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 Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Yes. So whose birthday, Lindsay? Whose birthday? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You can do what you want. It's your birthday. Yay. Yay. We've got you some gifts. You've got some gifts. You got some gifts and some money. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so I injured my hand doing psychopath and it's really hurting. I think I might have broken a bone or something. But yeah, Lindsay's talking away. Come on, the Lindsay. Where are we? Huh? Where are we? Where are we? It's your birthday. Should we put you in the hot tub, huh? You've got your bikini, haven't you? You've got your bikini. You can go in the hot tub. You can go in the hot tub. I've got my shorts as well. So we're going together. I'm sure I can fit my fat ass in the hot tub. Yeah. Doo-doo. She's admiring the view. Look at that. She's like, ooh, where are we? Where are we? Little barbecue there. We're going to try and light up later. Need to go and get some stuff though. Ooh, look at that, Lindsay. Look at that. Hot tub. So let's have a look at more detail. So it says right here, please fill the tub up with water completely before lighting the stove. Please leave the tub full after use for us to empty and clean for the next guests. Have a great time. Have an amazing time, it says actually. So yeah, there's the hose. Hose. Step 1, hose. Step 2, put the hose in the hot tub. Step 3, turn on the tap. Step 4, wait. Step 5, light the stove, which this must be it. Is this the stove? Must be. It also looks like one of those outside heaters as well. But we'll see, because it goes into the hot tub. And I'm guessing that must be to stir it. We could make soup, Lindsay. We could make soup and stir it. And there's a bin here. Lindsay. Where are we? Where are we? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yeah, so this is where we are staying. So I will tell you the price at the very end. Is it really worth the amount of money I paid for it? Well, we'll see. We'll see, Lindsay. We'll see. Ooh, you're getting a bit more confident on the table. Look at that. So yeah, the wood for the stove is around here somewhere. I gotta try and investigate where it is. Okay, so what do we have in here? Ah, wood. Yes, as expected. Wood and gloves for the stove. Right, I'm going to try and fill this bad boy up. But how do you take this off? Ah, you remove it like this. Oh, it's already full up. Okay, I'm going to take this off and have a little look and see what we are working with. Oh, we've got one off. I'll put it over there. I'm not sure, is there a place you're supposed to leave it? I'm guessing on the grass might be fine, or on the gravel perhaps might be better. Ooh, cold. But of course that won't be cold for much longer. We also have a fishing rod. Why do you have this? Insects. Maybe insects might fall in there, you can just scoop them out. Ooh, it's going to be quite nice to get in here later. So there we have it, it's all off, ready to go. I'll have to read the instructions of what to do with this and then get this started. But I guess, ooh, that's freezing, but I guess we may have a barbecue tonight. Oh, so cold, so cold. So cold. Let's check out the cabin at night. Well, the sun hasn't fully set yet, but it's on its way. But it's quite pretty at night. Outside lighting, which adds a nice touch, very romantic. We're just gonna have a wander down to have a look at the horses, but I think by the time I get there, it's gonna be pitch black. Lock the door. Our mess now. Get the babies caught, and we're gonna have a wander down there, and then I'm gonna try and work the hot tub in a bit. I reckon this will be absolutely pitch black later. Well, the horses have gone inside. Well, I'm saying gone inside. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe they've gone to the other end of the field. Well, didn't see the horses. I think they might have gone to the other end of the. They might have gone to the other end of the field. So I might go and see them in the morning. But now I'm going to try and light or get this hot tub started. Okay, so here we have the instructions for the hot tub. So we're going to try and follow them and see if we can get this thing going. So there it is. I put the covers back on it because you're supposed to leave the covers on. So it says here, you can't see it because it's quite dark. Ensure covers are on the hot tub to minimize time taken to heat the water. Ensure the vent on the stove door is in the open position to allow air to circulate. Right, where's the vent? the vent. I don't even know what the vent is. Make sure the vent. Alright, so that must be to empty the water. It says there, emptying the water when it's hot can damage the hot tub. Right. So, let's see here. Place 2 squares of fire lighters in the center of the stove. Right. Fire lighters. Okay, so it looks like we're going to put 2 of these inside. And then use a small, build a small pyramid using 10 A pieces of kindling over the fire lighters. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Now, I have no idea if this is correct. It looks right. It's a pyramid. There's 8 pieces. The fire lighters underneath. So hopefully this will do the job. We'll soon find out. Okay, so now we have to light it with this red lighter. And then we have to wait. Then we have to wait a few minutes until the kindling is all burned well. Then use the glove to add some dried logs. 3 to 4 dried logs, I think it says. And then wait 50-20 minutes. Slide open the covers partly and stir well. Okay, so there we go. We've got some fire. It's burning nicely. So we'll give it a few minutes, let that catch. And then we'll add some logs. And I'll show you what the result is. Whether I've messed it up or whether we're going to have a nice hot tub soon. But first, let's close this bad boy. So there it is. It's burning nicely, I think. Hopefully it's okay. Well, we'll continue with the next step in a bit. But I wouldn't mind also having a barbecue. I've got some work in a couple of hours as well online. Yeah, it's only for an hour though. Yeah, look how pretty it is here, huh? It's quite nice. It's better than I expected. Yep, so it's burning nicely. I've got the red glove on, as you can see. There it is. I think I might need to wait a bit longer, perhaps. Before we put, yeah, I think I said a few minutes, right? It's been a few minutes. So, look at these bad boys. Not sure exactly how many. Did it say 3? they're huge. Right. Well, if it said 3, then I guess 3 it is. Watch we put too many in. Oh well, let that do its business. And then check it later on and see if we have heat inside the hot tub. So I think, I might be wrong, but I think this takes a good few hours to actually heat up the hot tub. So now it's like 5 o'clock at night. You wouldn't think so because it's pitch black, but obviously we are getting close to the winter period. It's the beginning of November. But anyway, so I think this is going to take a good couple of hours. I reckon this will be ready, what, by 8 o'clock maybe. But I've got to keep. I think I'll have to keep monitoring it. Ignore that music. I think I'll have to keep monitoring it. Nope, it's gone again. I'll have to keep monitoring it to check on the wood situation. But if you open it now, it's burning nicely there. So yeah, just keep an eye on it, and hopefully in a couple of hours it'll be ready. Well, a couple of hours, perhaps 3 or 4 hours, maybe even more, I'm not sure. But anyway, regardless, I'm going to jump in there sooner or later. And we've got a little paddle as well, which we have to use to stir the water as it gets hotter. But I'm going to keep this closed to try and speed up the heat process, and hopefully I'll be in there later with a nice glass of wine. So I'll document that when it comes. Oh yes. Boop boop. Oh, pitch black. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for the hot tub to heat up. So I'm gonna head to Tesco and buy something for the baby, and then come back, do a bit of work, and then jump in that hot tub. But yeah, it's quite romantic with these lights just out here. Yeah, it's absolutely pitch black. So quiet as well. Yeah, in that caravan there's someone now staying there that just turned up not long ago. And there's my beauty of a car. You see it so well because it's pitch black. There it is. Well, this is interesting. I've just come back from Tesco, and now I'm trying to get into the gate, and it won't open. Let me try again. Ah, it's opening now. Nice. Third time lucky. So we're nearly there after about 4 hours of constantly feeding the furnace. It's currently at 32 degrees, I believe. Let's have a quick look, see if we can see it. Yep, and you can see the steam rising. We're at 33 degrees now, nice. And I don't know if you can see it very well. It's at 33 degrees. So we've got to wait until it's 38 before we are supposed to jump in. It says that between 38 and 40 is the correct temperature to have for a hot tub. So hopefully another 10 minutes we'll be ready to jump in there. Lindsay is already in a swimming costume, ready to go in there. So yeah, I'll give you the verdict once I'm done. Okay, so we are at 35 degrees. It's a couple of degrees out, but I'm tired of waiting, and I think it'll be reasonably warm. I'm guessing I might heat up furthermore. But yeah, so I've took those off. I've put them by the side of the cabin as suggested in the book. They're actually quite heavy, actually. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring the baby in here. Oh, so we are in the hot tub. It's nice and warm. Lindsay. What was that? It's quite dark. I'm not sure if the camera can pick us up. Wow. Look at this. We are outside in the country, huh? Oh, there it is. Ooh, nothing like a glass of wine. Nope, Lindsay wants to drink wine, huh? Nice glass of wine in the hot tub with an extra light. I'm not sure what temperature it is now, though. What temperature is it, Lindsay? Hello. It's 37 now. 37 degrees. Oh, careful, you don't want to go in head first. She nearly went head first in the water. Lindsay. Good morning. What a way to wake up in the morning. What a way to wake up straight out the door and to this view, and with a coffee in my hand with the sachet that I found in the kitchen. So I'm gonna try the coffee and see if it tastes good. That is good. That is very good. Oh, look at the view. In the morning, wake up and you get this. And the hot tub looks like it's still steaming. Yeah, it's still 30 degrees. I came out here last night just to check on the hot tub, and it reached 47 degrees. I guess if you were in there then, you'd have been cooked alive. But of course, I was out way before it reached that. So, what do I think about this place? Well, the bed is very comfortable. It really is nice. It's quite high up though, so if you do have a problem with getting up relatively high, it might be a struggle. The bed is quite high, but the bed itself is very comfortable. and the location is so peaceful, no noise at all. The water in the sink is extremely hot. Perhaps they should have like a warning sign saying, "Be careful, the water is hot." I nearly burned myself on that thing when I was brushing my teeth. But yeah, the location, I went to Tesco last night and it's quite close to the cabin, about 10-minute drive. So it's not bad. There's a little town there. I didn't explore the town because it was getting late. Yeah, this is pretty much situated on a farm. The farm's there in the distance. It's so chilled, and the horses are just over there as well. But yeah. So anyway, I paid £130 for this place, and do I think it's worth it? It's still a hard call to make. Perhaps because I'm used to staying in hotels. When you have a lot of facilities at hand for that sort of price. But it's nice. You don't have people getting in your way, which is one of the bonuses as opposed to staying in a hotel. You're paying for privacy, I guess. You're paying for the view. You're paying for having a hot tub where you can get in there butt naked and nobody can see you. I don't think they can see you. Where's the birthday girl? Lindsay? Where's the birthday girl? Peppa Pig. So would I stay here again? I would. It's nice. It's a nice place. I would definitely give it a 5 out of 5. It's a shame it's not a little bit cheaper, but I would definitely come here again. The hot tub was lovely. The room itself was nice and warm. The underfloor heating was fantastic, especially if it's very cold outside. The bathroom was warm, very hot as well. I've not actually had a shower yet, so I'm probably going to do that before I leave. Check out that shower, but essentially I would definitely come back again. It's so peaceful. It's great for the little one as well. It's quite nice that they provided some additional things like milk and coffee and fruit and some chocolate. That was quite a nice touch. And there's also some yogurt as well in the freezer, which I haven't bothered eating. Not yogurt, sorry, ice cream. I don't eat a lot of ice cream, so I haven't eaten that. But it's quite a nice touch. I think Lindsay, you would eat ice cream, wouldn't you? I think you would have some ice cream. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I wish we did stay here for a few more days, but I don't know if I can afford to. I don't know if I can afford to, Lindsay. I'm not sure. So we're gonna have a wander down to the horsies, huh? Wanna see the horsies? Wanna see the horsies? What's this? Ooh. Nothing there. Nothing there. Thank you. Yeah. You're giving me nothing. You're giving me nothing. No. Can you clap? Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, do. Do. Lindsay. Nope, she doesn't want to clap for me. Wow, look at the view. So yeah, I'm switching between my devices because I have so many videos on my phone that I'm running out of space. I need to start editing them and putting them on YouTube. So hopefully the quality from both devices will be equally the same when I edit this video. God, look at that view of the mountain there. You know, I'm such an adventurous type. So when looking at them mountains, I just want to go and hike them. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at the horses. So checkout is 10 o'clock, which is in like 30 minutes. But my missus is never on time. And check-in was a bit late, I felt. It was like 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. So, you know, if you're paying for... That's quite a nice view, look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. But, you know, if you're paying £129 or £128 to stay in a place, you would expect check-in to be a bit sooner so you can have a bit more time in the place, especially with it approaching winter and it gets dark at about 4, 4:30, so it's not the best. But anyway, they're the horses, check them out. Four horses. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of these log cabins. I've enjoyed my stay, and who knows, maybe if I'm in the area again I might stay again. But of course I might opt for one of the smaller cabins, which is this one right here. Looks like that one there might have been £100, because it looks smaller than the one behind, which is mine. Until the next video, peace out. So we are checking out now. I thought I'd add a little bit of extra at the end of this video. I just ran into, I think, maybe the owner of these huts, these cabins, and he was a nice chap. He was quite friendly. He was asking if we enjoyed our stay, and I felt a bit guilty because we are past checkout time, but we had to feed the baby, and he was very friendly. And yeah, that's what you need, right? A nice stay, a nice pleasant stay with some friendly hosts. So if you're ever in Scotland, come and check it out.